Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of MacMania. This is for the 10th of August 2012. I believe this is actually the first episode for August for 2012. And we're not getting far away until our first episode anniversary. So about, I think it was September 9th. Was it September 9th? I'm not sure, but it was September 9th that we had our first episode.
I believe it, yeah.
And this is episode 38. The voice that you just heard was Mark Knight from the Mr. Market UK1 channel, host of this month's Sims 3 on Bev TV. Welcome, Mark.
Hi.
And has been here since day one. I always say that. He's been here since day one. Pretty much wrote the show, had the idea. So I welcome you, Mark. We've also got another sim guru, Elliot Lyons from the legend Elliot 94 channel. I reckon you'd be very happy, well, Elliot and Mark, you'd be very happy about seasons being announced. It's about time, isn't it?
Yeah, finally.
Excited,
Yeah.
and this month in Sims is going to be good for that.
I know you've been waiting for seasons to be announced, and well, it's finally been announced. It's coming out in November, isn't it? If I'm correct, November. I might not be, but
Yeah.
right. And also we have got we've got Dan, the recent host to join our show. Welcome, Dan. He's from Dodgy Sounds on YouTube, and he's also got the Twitter as well going. And they've also got Party Man Rob from the Party Man Rob YouTube channel, and I believe he's also on Twitter as well. Welcome, Rob.
Oh, Rob.
Can I just say, if you remember Rob from the Christmas show back at Christmas time when it all went wrong, you can see it on the MacMania channel. Rob was on it then, but he's not been on it since, and now he's back.
I think he's been to this dead since that episode.
No, he hasn't been back yet that episode, but we are going to get.
And they're both in
just
the
to make
same
you
room
aware,
to
Rob,
clarify.
we are getting you back on for that Christmas show later in before Christmas. So just to make you aware of that. Hopefully, it got better than what it did last year. But anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome guests. Lee, by the way, he's not going to be here. He's not going to be here for 8 weeks. Mark told me he's not going to be here for 8 weeks because he's on
for him.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's something's come up. He's got to do. So
Right.
I'll tell you later about it.
So he's going on a bit of MacMania leave, so he won't be on for a while.
Maternity leave.
We won't be seeing a lot of him, but you can go follow him on.
Until we have Rob taking his place.
Yeah, Rob's
Rob's
going to take his place. No, you can go follow me on Twitter if you want. Redhead Lee is where you can find him, and if you want to, see his tweets, I don't know if you'll have time to tweet or not.
He'll be tweeting about tan time, won't he?
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, right, he'll be back in 8 weeks, so we look forward to seeing him when he gets back. All right, okay.
Unfortunately, we're going to miss the 1 year anniversary.
There's basically an article that's just popped up on my MacMania saying that there's an unopened first-gen iPhone appeared on eBay for $10,000. Just to let you all know. It's a good story to start off with, but geez, an unopened first-gen iPhone, $10,000. That's Australian, or no, that's American money actually. I don't know what that is in pounds or dollars, but
that's Dan's old one.
Yes. Yeah.
I've got a retro iPhone for us.
Is that first gen? In it?
Yeah, first gen.
That's Dan's first gen one. It's a bit broken.
Yeah, I think I will actually stick that on eBay for 10 grand. I might as well, mightn't I?
Retro item.
Retro item.
No,
Danny managed to break it.
Yeah.
It's an 8GB one, and it was available. The handset would. Yeah, it was announced obviously at San Francisco. So just giving you a bit of history on that iPhone. And if you want to go buy it, you can. It's at the eBay store. Just go and have a sort of browse.
Who's gonna buy
If
it?
you want. Well, I don't know. Someone that might want an unopened iPhone. Maybe they want to, maybe not open it, but just have it, just as a collection, and they can pass it on. Sell it for even more in the future. Have it so they can start.
an iPod and not even open
50
it.
years later, they can sell it.
I'm going to use it.
God. Falling back.
Wow.
Amy, who bought an iPod but didn't open it? I don't understand. Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Rob, was it you?
Sorry?
It's obviously the same
Rob.
guy who had the first generation iPhone and didn't open it.
Yeah. So that's just a bit of news. Yeah, the way it's not really a news. It's pretty much just an article that's been written about the iPhone based on eBay.
Elliot, don't lean back. Don't lean back too far on that chair. You're gonna break it in a minute.
My chair don't rock.
Yeah.
Any minute you see
Anyway,
flying back, bang.
Any minute now, I'm just gonna hit.
Okay, alright. Well, this is MacMania, not a chair talking episode. It's not a furniture store, alright?
Alright, okay, we're going to go on to some actual news now. Basically, there's been a lot of talk about iPhone the last couple of weeks. We missed last week's episode, unfortunately, because we just couldn't have enough hosts to do it. So the last couple of weeks, there's been a lot of talk about the new iPhone 5. Or I guess it's going to be called iPhone 5. I'm not really sure, but there's been a lot of speculations, a lot of rumoured pictures. So basically, rumoured pictures of the device. There was one that popped up on my mum's Facebook, and she said, "Oh, the new iPhone's out." And I said, "No, Mum, it hasn't been announced yet. It's just a rumoured photo." And she thought I was a know-it-all, but anyway.
No,
Mothers these days.
But let's just go through. What do you think?
No.
We'll go through one by one. We'll go through one by one and basically say what you think the new iPhone will be called. And basically, what you think it will have in it. There's been rumours about it having a new pin dock, so a new basically where you put your charger in. That's I guess a new charger, as you would call it. And then there's other rumours as well. Now this device apparently will be announced on the 12th of September in a keynote. So it's just a rumoured date, by the way. But we'll go through it one by one. Do you want to start, Mark? What you think? The iPhone, what features will be in it, and what it will be called.
Well, going back to what you said about this pin, I know the new MacBook Pro, you got the new docking charger. You can buy a converter, so you can still use your old chargers. So I'm hoping with the new iPhone, if they do change a charging pin, they might bring an adapter in, so you can still use this old charger you've got, which will be a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a good tip. So, do you want to tell us what you think the iPhone will have in it and what upgrades will be made? Obviously, iOS 6, we can put that in there, obviously.
iOS 6, iPhone... Well, it's going to be the iPhone 6 because the iPhone 5 is already out called the 4S.
Yep.
But with the iPhone 6, I do believe that obviously we're going to have Siri, maybe an up-to-date version. I don't know if now on Siri, can you change the voice? Because I haven't got one.
No.
Sorry?
I think there's only a choice, male and female.
Yeah, you get two, didn't you?
No, because the different voices are for the different countries that it's made in.
Yeah.
So if you choose America, you'll get some woman, I think. And
imagine if you chose a German guy. What can I do for you today? I'm not racist.
Yeah.
On to you,
I'd be
Dan.
very, very worried if a German guy was speaking English. Let's put it that way. On a phone like that, so they wouldn't have a
that
clue
would be
what I mean.
amazing.
So
On
it'll have.
you, Dan.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I thought Siri was being updated anyway in iOS 6. Well, that was.
Well, I think does Siri only do businesses in the US at the moment still, doesn't it?
No, not when iOS 6 comes out, it won't.
Well,
They're good at time.
So the beta at the moment, Siri.
Beta.
Well, yeah, it was in beta, but in iOS 6, just going back, someone asked about, didn't they update it in iOS 6? They actually have. They've updated a few of the things. You can now, I can't remember what you can do on it now, but, oh, that's right, you can do sports scores and stuff like that now. So, that there is updates in the iOS 6. We will talk more about iOS 6 in a minute, but has everyone went through and said about the what they think will be in the iPhone and what upgrade.
But I reckon do you think they'll put more storage space in it, like, so you can put more? Because I know like people are getting more videos on there. Will they have more storage space maybe? Because a lot of people have videos on their iPhone. That could be
a suggestion.
Well, I heard
it's all HD now, isn't it? So.
But then the thing is that
it's all HD video, so it would kind of make sense.
Oh yeah. Better update the cameras. They always update the camera
and the processor.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just by the way, the pin dock, like I was saying before, it actually in the photos I'm looking at now, it actually has a. This is a rumored pic, by the way. But basically, it says that it has on here that the pin dock is about. It's not the big one, but it's like small. So this is just a rumored pic, by the way. But also it says that it might be thinner. Do we reckon that could be the case?
Yeah.
It might be a bit thinner than what it is now.
It's going to be fragile. That is going to be that's going to be easily snapped.
Meaning this is going to be the result.
Yes, yeah. Roll. Yes. Yeah, but like but if you ask me, okay, this it's actually strength you can't even break it. It's hard to break it. If you make it thin, like if you actually make it as thin as that little bit metal on the end, because even that's a little bit flimsy. And if you make it any thinner, it's just going to break.
Depends if it's made out of aluminium. Aluminium
it's still a bit flimsy though.
Strong though.
It's strong. I'm going to admit, but once it's as thin as what that is, like that bit on the end.
Well,
if that gets any thinner, that's going to break.
It will never get to the stage of. It will never get to the stage of thinness of tin foil. It's lift it up and just crumbles in your hand.
It's on phone that.
This is Apple we're talking about, and it probably will do eventually. They'll be like, right, we made the thinnest one yet. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I don't know. It's got to have a better camera and all that, and then the Retina display's going to be improved and all that. LED screen, not LCD.
Yeah.
I don't think too much will be improved performance-wise because if you've got 4S, that's quick. And even a guy I know, like he's got an iPhone 4 and a 4S, but he does even tell me today that the apps do load up a lot quicker on the 4S on the phone than the iPhone 4. Sorry, a lot quicker.
Yeah.
But you can't really get quicker than that, I think. Not in a phone.
Well, what about the we'll talk about the screen of it, and do we reckon they will make the screen larger?
Yes.
Well, they really got it because, like, they got it because my parents they were due for a new phone. They got the Samsung Galaxy S3, the new one, and we talked about this like a couple of weeks ago on our question of the week. I stated which is better. And I actually like the Samsung Galaxy S3. I think it's a very good phone. It's a great screen and a great picture. And if Apple is really going to compete with this phone, they really need to update their screen. It's not small. It's not the smallest screen in the world. It's not small, but it probably needs to be larger. They probably need to move that space out because, you know, I probably think it would look better with a larger screen and not the side bits, you know, on it. Like, you know, it's a bit. It's a bit like dated now, I guess. Like,
could be. I reckon
it was alright before.
It might be like the screen at the minute's got the edge, and it might be edgeless. The new one might be edgeless, and it might be all one bit. Yeah, so it might be all one piece, and they do need room though for the camera and stuff though. So obviously the front-facing camera and all that. Well, if they put the screen on and put everything underneath and had like even a touch button at the bottom and put a layer of glass on it, they could put everything on there. I mean, you know, obviously have like a hole at the top still for the microphone, and
Yeah, well, look, apparently it's going to be announced on the 12th of September. I'll be away on that day, unfortunately, so it's all up to you to do that news if there is an iPhone announced, but because I won't be here, I won't be able to go. But Yeah, no, it's interesting what this new iPhone will be, and I think the only phone really competing with it at the moment is the Samsung Galaxy S3. I think that's a brilliant phone, and it's one that I've really looked into. I was gonna get it, but I'm not gonna get it yet because I'd like to see what this iPhone 5 has installed. I am due for a new phone, so I will just wait and see about this new iPhone 5. Or as Mark says, it could be named iPhone 6. So we'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see about what happens there. So has anyone got
if you ask me though, like if you do ask me, they did this for the like a 3GS and the 4S do have the same sort of screen, same size screen. However, the resolution on the 4S is higher. So that's what will make it bigger. It's just a higher resolution. They did it on the 4 and the 4S. It's just a higher resolution.
Yeah.
And then exactly, it all went quiet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they do with this new iPhone. It's there's been rumours, and well, all we can do now is just wait, and also soak up our opinions at the same time. All right, we'll go on to iOS 6 now. Some iOS 6 news, and well, it's apparent. Well, in the beta, the next beta of iOS 6, which is just released, the YouTube app is not in it. Now, it has an article. I'm reading an article from World TV PC. It says the release of Apple iOS 6 operating system will be an exciting one for any fan of the American technology giant, but will possibly no longer be the case for those that also enjoy being able to get internet access to video sharing service YouTube through their device, as Apple revealed that the YouTube app will no longer be included as of the iOS 6 release. Apple have confirmed that leaving YouTube's app out of their beta demonstrates of iOS 6 was an intentional move, as they confirmed that Google's license to provide default apps on the products is now officially expired. Apple did not note that while internet access is now gone from the popular site, there are still other means to access it, as they announced in a statement. Our license. Interesting. The YouTube app's been dropped. I guess it's under a license, I think they have with YouTube. It doesn't say anything about that they're going to I don't know, create their own. So that's another app drop.
I've just found it on the Apple website here as well that apparently Facebook's going to be integrated into the iOS. So when you're playing like a game or something, you can go on, you can look at your Facebook without actually going off the app. It's going to be like incorporated into the actual you have the little drop down menu at the top.
Yeah.
So it's going to be like put in there, so you don't have to. So you're playing a game, you haven't got to leave the game if you get a Facebook notification. You can just look at it like in the game or while you're watching.
That's actually a good idea.
That is very clever, actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
Elliot.
They got all the updates on photos and stuff. So they're going to be able to share your photos and stuff on more devices and stuff.
Yeah, that's incorporated. Yeah, that was announced.
That's already kind of there with the iOS 5, but it doesn't actually work that well at the moment. They're going to probably just an update for it or something.
Yes.
Yeah, but just getting that's another app that they've dropped from iOS 6. Remember, they're dropping the Google Maps now, and they're having their own little Maps app. Remember that. So now they've dropped YouTube. It says here that there's going to be other things. There's going to be other ways to access it. So, for example, you can go into m.youtube.com, the mobile version. That's just going to Safari and just typing in m.youtube. Do you reckon this is a really good move to actually drop the YouTube app? Do you really think? No, I don't really think this is going to be.
It's not. It's really not.
Why are they dropping it? I don't understand. That's
memory.
Well, it says here that I've got a picture in the way, so I can't really. It says here that Apple did not note that while internet access is now gone from the popular site, there are still other means to access it, and it's basically they're saying that there was a license that they had with them. So I guess that's ended now. So they're not going to sign.
Jacob, let's just interrupt a minute. I'm sitting around Dan's house, and then look where he's put his recording sign. Look.
I'll put it
on the inside of the door.
Oh no!
On the inside.
I printed that.
Oh,
There's no one in the house.
That's my official signed recording thing I gave to Dan. Signed by
and I'm the first man to get one from Elliot signed.
Because my one's on the door.
On the inside of the door.
Because no one's in the house.
Once someone walks in the house, you don't know, do you? Face palm.
Oh, Rob.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
so if you want a signed recording thing, then email me.
Alright then.
It's going to cost you a lot.
Guys, back to iOS 6 then. What was we talking
about? Back to the YouTube app. What do you think about this? I reckon iOS 6 is going to be a real big loss without the YouTube app.
No, because I think YouTube's they've got to create a better app. They're gonna create one, and they'll just put it on the store. And I think Google can create a much better app themselves than put it on the store than actually integrate it. So, I mean, Google Plus is such a good. It works really well. So,
I've got something else.
Well, you know what's going to happen though? It's going to actually create confusion because if you do actually tap in YouTube into the App Store itself, a bunch of things come up saying like MP3 converter.
Yeah, well they'll pay to get. They'll pay to get to the top.
Like top 100 videos this week. It's going to create confusion.
So YouTube will put the official one at the top. Because they'll pay for it.
Yeah, they should do, shouldn't they?
There's a new layout on the phone system as well. With if say someone phoned you but you can't answer the phone at that time, you can send them a text saying I'll call you later or something like that. So it's like a sort of reply with message kind of thing.
That is badass.
New type of voicemail apparently, so you can
I want that.
Yeah, definitely.
What, you got 3GS, haven't you?
Yes, I've got
Don't need paper if this goes through.
Get iOS 6 then. Well, I actually...
cool.
Is that all there is about iOS 6? Because I've got a bit of news.
I think that's pretty much... They've got like recommended stores.
We've covered it mostly in the other... We've covered it mostly in other episodes, I mean... You know.
Yeah.
So,
just new like accessibility, new Safari, new mail layout.
I'm gonna do it. Oh, did I just read that? Scroll down. Down. Up a little bit more. A little bit more. More feet to speak.
A bit more.
well...
Oh, never mind.
I've got...
I thought I saw something about iOS 6 not being on the iPad, but never mind.
No, well,
oh, that would not be good.
I thought I saw it.
I'll tell you
and I was like, hold on.
The bit of news that I've got actually keeps in with iOS 6, because apparently on iOS 6 you can have Wi-Fi plus cellular option. So basically...
Yeah, I'm actually reading that right now. I was just scrolling through MacMash, and I did find that too, Elliot, about that, Yeah, that's
basically it allows at the minute you can have a basically at the minute you can have your iPhone as a router, can't you? And it allows you if you're connected to Wi-Fi.
Anyway.
Wait, no, this is different. This is a Wi-Fi plus cellular. It's basically an option. If you've got a Wi-Fi, it will connect to it, but if it cuts out, it will automatically switch to the data network
as well.
So it will.
Yeah, so if you're using the 3G phone, as well.
Yeah, if you're using the internet and it cuts out the Wi-Fi, it automatically switches so you don't lose anything. You don't have that issue with you got to wait for it to connect and all that. So yeah, and then it also does iCloud and you can sync all your stuff and you won't lose anything and all that. So yeah.
Right.
You know what I was saying about that new Remind Me Call thing? There's also you can set a Do Not Disturb time as well. So you can set it for from 10 PM to 7 o'clock in the morning. If someone tries calling you between that time, they won't be able to get through to you, basically.
It's like Skype now, isn't it?
It's just amazing.
Stop
it is, isn't it? 5 years ago, we've never heard of it, and now we get it.
Yeah.
Amazing technology.
Right, is there any more news?
That's going to be amazing.
Right, Elliot, what was your news thing?
I just said it.
We just said it.
Oh dear.
You knew.
Wake up, he's still,
What's the word
he's
I'm
still,
looking
just
for?
got out of
Begins with
bed.
an
He's
S.
just got out of bed. That's...
Oh, Rob.
So, is any more
Danny,
news?
if you say,
yeah,
if you say
so
that word,
just
I'll
by the way,
beat you up on there right now. I don't care who it is on the way.
You knew.
Right.
Don't challenge me, Dan. Don't challenge it.
Just going back to the iPhone for a minute, it's been actually just rumoured that it's going to be a 4-inch iPhone.
Wow.
Just back to that, and just let's put just in about the iPod Touch, okay? If they were to make this iPhone, and if it was going to be 4-inch, you would think that they would have to make a new iPod Touch, and it would have to be 4-inch, because the thing about it is that then they're going to have 3 separate stores. They're going to have for the iPad, then they're going to have for a 4-inch iPhone, and then they're going to have for the, you know, iPod Touch that there is now. So you would think maybe they'd make an iPod Touch, which we've spoke about a lot in the couple of episodes.
They're making it confusing now. The next update will be, you know, you got the iPod Nano at the moment, the little touch screen one.
Yeah, the iPod. Nano. Nano.
Yeah, and then the little iPod Nano, a little small one. They'll bring out apps for that next, won't they? You know, technology's getting
Well,
smaller.
apparently, and I've heard this. I've seen prototypes of it. Rumoured pictures, I think it was. Apparently, that the Nano is actually going to get its camera back, as it is now.
Yay!
So,
I used to have one.
I said this on the last episode. I know who Elliot and Dan and Mark would remember this. That if you have your little Nano, why would you bring that around and be taking snapshots? Like, it's bad enough people bringing their iPads and taking, you know, things like going with their iPad taking pictures.
Yeah. There were people doing that at Chesington when we went, weren't there? There was people doing that, Elliot. Do you remember that? We saw those people that. Do you remember that, Mark?
Yeah,
I can't hear.
I did actually see people doing that outside St Paul's Cathedral. They were doing that. They were actual tourists. They were they were Chinese tourists. Like bearing in mind, I was just doing leafleting. I wasn't putting a leaflet in St Paul's, but I was just doing a leaflet. One leaflet.
I can't hear you. No, Dan, when we went to Chesington, there was these people walking around the park with them iPads, and they told us to get into a picture. Yeah, how many was in our picture? There was like 25 in our picture, weren't there? They were trying to get the most people in a photograph, weren't they?
Yeah.
Most people in an iPad photo. That would be the best Guinness World Record ever.
Well, no, they were doing like this daily challenge thing. They had to try and do the most things, wasn't it, Elliot, or something like that?
Yeah, I know that one.
They had other things.
Anyway, moving on.
Alright, well, I think that's it for this week. If you think we've missed out anything, then please email us or tweet us or even write on our Facebook page, and we will make it a tweet, and then we'll also discuss it on the next. I'll just point out just something as well that I did put on the Facebook fan page and the Twitter page about just Lion. It is out now, so you can go get Lion. It is free for people who are now actually just... Mark, are you still with us? Because I think your sound is gone.
Yeah. Are you talking about...
Yeah, sound's gone.
Are you talking about... Are you...
Sorry,
okay, well, anyway, I'll refresh anyway. Oh, there we go. I'm hearing now. Yeah, Mountain Lion. It is out now.
Yeah.
Now, I will come to you in a minute, Rob, because I know I've heard that you've had bugs with Lion, which we'll talk about in a minute. But Mountain Lion, it's out now. I don't know what it costs in the UK. It might be something around 19 or something around that.
Yeah, it's 19.
And, if you have got a 2012 MacBook Pro or a MacBook Air, so that's the Retina, and any of them that were announced at WWDC, you can get Mountain Lion for free. But if you've got anything below the 2012 range of MacBooks, you won't be able to get Mountain Lion for free, but you'll get it at a small price. And if you have Snow Leopard, you can jump directly to Mountain Lion. You don't have to go Snow Leopard, Lion, then Mountain Lion. Now, Rob, apparently you've had bugs about it. What do you think about Mountain Lion, Rob?
I haven't actually got Mountain Lion yet, because when I've got Lion on my computer now, it does make it run a lot slower than with Snow Leopard for a start. It did run a lot. It actually has got faster recently though, but I don't know why that is. But no, I think I've looked at some of the specs of Mountain Lion. They do actually, they've improved it, and they've got some, you know, good stuff coming out really for it. Well, it's out, isn't it? Really, I guess. Fail. let me look at some of the features of it, because I can get it up now and have a look at some features of it.
Well, will you actually get it, Lion?
I've got Lion already. I'm going to get Mountain Lion, yeah.
Mountain Lion, yeah.
What are the new features of Mountain Lion anyway?
Notifications, iMessage.
Yeah, notifications, iMessage.
Yeah,
you have the file sharing thing, don't you? You have like they're advertising something where you take a photo on your iPhone and then as soon as you get home, it's on your Mac. Like they still have that.
It looks like they've added the Game Center as well to it as well. So you can, like, you know, you've got the Game Center on it on your.
Badass.
Yeah, they've added that as well to it. That's really quite cool.
Right, yeah.
I can hear a plane.
Yeah, so that's Mountain Lion. You can go get it now. It's from the Mac App Store, by the way. How do you find the Mac App Store, Rob?
Mac App Store, it's actually very easy to use, I think. It's brilliant. You know, you can actually now get apps for Mac easily. Because I remember in the past, you had to, if you wanted to get an application for a Mac, you had to get it from the website before, but now the App Store makes it so much easier.
You've got your own application, yeah. Right, so that's it for the news this week. Remember, if we've missed anything out, please tweet us. I'm always on top of the Twitter page and also the Facebook fan page as well.
I'm always on top of emails. I'm always getting emails come through, but there's only junk saying, hey, and I get £1,000 in a week.
Yeah.
We only get junk emails saying, hey, I want an iPhone. I've got £1,000 in a week. Right? No.
You can even, if you want to, you can leave a comment down on this episode down on YouTube if you prefer to do that as well. But no inappropriate comments.
Or you can actually get a personal inbox.
Okay, we will go on now. I don't have a question of the week. Does anyone have a question of the week? I doubt you all would have a question of the week.
No.
No.
I think so.
No.
Alright, we'll go on the app of the week. Basically, the app of the week is where we share our best app from the iOS device. I am going to make, though, I think we might make it now. If you want to share, this is for Mark and Rob as well. If you want to share a Mac app of the week instead of an iOS app of the week, then you can do that. But it's just app of the week from any Apple product. So, Mark, do you want to get us going with the app of the week?
Hang on, let's start. What's everyone here's app of the week like? What's everyone here's their own app of the week? So, Jacob, what's your one? What's your app?
I actually haven't picked one yet. I'm going to pick one while everyone's doing theirs.
I've got one. Dan, what's your app of the week?
Go on, Dan, you go.
Okay. Now everyone knows the music franchise, the Now. Is it like you have Now 81, Now 82, or whatever? However, what if you have a mountain of them, and you wanted, let's say, you just wanted to pick out a track, and you were like. Yeah. Which one is it on? Well, but there's this app called Now. Can I get that in there? Whatever. Right, it's just called Now. Look. Yeah. Look. Yeah. Right, it's actually called. It's actually called Now. Now that's what I call an app. And what you do?
I have.
And what you? Can I just get in? There we go. Now what you do is just go to Now Archive. You tap it up here, and let's say, what's a music artist? Give me an artist, someone.
JT.
Right, Black Eyed Peas, for example, shall we? Black Eyed Peas, there we go.
Black Eyed Peas, do.
Right, and actually there's sharp on here, right, like it actually says there, like, Black Eyed Peas, Texas is on Now 38, Where Is the Love is on Now 56, and Shut Up is on 57. You can scroll through, but I can't exactly, can I do it? Oh, I can do it, yeah.
How about Call Me Maybe?
And Call Me Maybe, yeah. I'm not doing that one.
Right. My app of the week is a game. It's a game that came out. You know the makers of Fruit Ninja.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
They brought out a new game a little while ago called Jetpack Joyride. It's like a little characters on like a little jetpack, and you have to try and get like challenges and stuff. That's been my app of the week because I've been playing it for the last Yeah, for the rest of the whole of this week, trying to complete the challenges.
I'm still yet to beat his score.
Oh yeah, and Dan's got it, so he's trying to beat my score, which he ain't going to, because he's already beat my score on Temple Run, and has blubbed it in my face a number of times.
Yes, I have.
So for that, take my face.
Can I just give you up for a second? Can I just say, back to your app, Dan, just for a minute. What was that called again?
No,
it's actually called Now That's What I Call an App.
Sorry?
That's what it's called. Now That's What I Call an App.
Okay, now that's what I call an app. I'll try and find that.
Rob, what are you doing?
I'm just showing my wristband that I'm wearing.
Okay.
I can't find any apps that.
I can't find that.
The MacMania usually see Rob's
Was I the only one that was prepared for this?
Yep, I think so.
Actually, yeah, but I haven't found any.
I'll get it later, but anyway. And what was your app, Rob, again?
Jetpack Joyride, it's called.
Right. So how much is that, free or is that cost money?
It's free at the moment, Dan.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes, it's free.
Yeah, it's free at the moment. Yeah.
It won't be for much longer. It's only promotional free.
Right. Okay. All right. Next.
Actually, in your face, I actually have completed the challenges once. I'm just doing them again because so I've done them all. I've actually gone through the whole thing once. I'm halfway through. Right. So, Jacob, what was this week's app of the week then?
We all get one each.
Okay. All right. I'll do my app of the week then. Elliot and Mark can go. My app of the week this week, I have decided that my app of the week is called Slow Pro. If you don't know what that is, it is basically you film something, and then when you play it back, it will be in slow motion. So it will basically be in slow motion.
Is that a fun?
Rob.
Basically,
Yeah, that's the one, Mark.
You could actually have some good fun with that, actually.
I'm going to show you a video. This is the science experiment that we did in school. It's basically magnesium, copper oxide mixed together, and I'm going to show you the slow version of this. I've got a quick version, by the way, but we did it twice, and we did the second one with the slow-mo version. I'm going to try and see if this actually works. Hopefully it does. Can you see that, guys?
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, we can see that clearly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just going to play, see how it goes. This is this is going to explode.
Whoa! Woo, that's brilliant! Wow, look at that! Yeah. Woo!
Robert loves
So
that.
that was a demonstration.
I
of
think that's the
that
official
wasn't to do with the explosion, but anyway, that was a good experiment.
Jacob.
Yeah.
You know we were doing apps.
Yeah.
You know we were doing apps of the week. That's video of the week. There we go.
Anyway, that's my app of the week. It's free. It's called Slow Pro, and go get it now if you want to film science experiment in slow motion.
Sorry, the amount of fun you can have with that.
Okay. Next person to do the app of the week.
I'm downloading mine. So Mark.
Okay, I will say mine. Now, my app of the week is from the apps on the Mac, and it's what I actually use to record MacMania. I'm not recording this week. Elliot is recording this week, and it's called Screen Record Pro, and I believe it's about.
I've got that app.
I believe it's about a couple of quid. I'm not sure. And you get unlimited recording. You can have a little smiley face in the corner for some bizarre reason, but it's a really, really good app. I do recommend it. And Rob's got it as well. Rob, what are your views on Screen Record Pro?
It's very good actually. I mean, it's cheaper. It is cheaper than Fraps. It is because Fraps is expensive, but I think it's all right, but it does not very high quality all the time. That's the problem with it, but it's good. It's still good for general, like if you're doing Minecraft recording, it's still good for that.
Oh, can you record Minecraft for a bit? That's interesting. Didn't know that.
Well, it's Screen Record Pro, so whatever you have on the screen, you can record it. You know, hence the name Screen Record.
Mm-hmm.
But I do know some screen recorders won't record games.
No, that one does. I recorded Minecraft for it once.
Alright, but I don't play Minecraft on the Mac. I play it on the gaming computer, so that's unfortunate.
This is actually why I use Fraps, because Fraps is just so easy.
Fraps, yeah. I use Fraps. I'm using it now.
Yeah, it's 25 quid. 25 quid for easy software. Done.
So have we all done our apps of the week, have we?
Elliot hasn't.
Mine's
is it still downloading? Elliot?
Yeah, it is, but it's quite a big
Are you still writing up a script for it?
What's the app called? You can tell us what it is.
Basically, it's called Weather HD 2. And basically, it shows you the weather. I would show you, but it's still downloading. It shows you the weather, and it gives you a screen, and it gives you temperature, and you can change. You can go on the satellite view, you can go on the HD world view, and click on different places, and then it's got this weird feature called Twitter, and you press Twitter, and it comes up with tweets all around the world. It's really weird. I don't see what that's got to do with weather.
Currently thunderstorming in LA.
Yeah. No, it shows you it's really good though. I'm trying to get it. I hope it'll be done in a minute, but it's gonna be too late. But yeah, it's good. It's free. You can get a free version and a paid version.
I think we went 10 minutes over time. I think, Jacob. I do believe.
Have we? Oh, well, anyway, we better wrap it up then, because thank you very much for that app, Elliot. It's obviously free.
Yeah.
Or is it free?
Yeah, it is. You can get a paid version as well. I think it's like 69p. So.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Thanks very much, Elliot, for that app of the week. And unfortunately, just to let you know, the Now Music app is actually not available in Australia. So unfortunately,
those Australians are going to miss out, aren't they?
Yeah, we're going to miss that. Okay, alright. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. Let's go through the MacMania links before we go through the hosts' links. We've got MacMania71 on Twitter. If you just go to twitter.com and / at the end, MacMania71. Then there's also MacMania71@gmail.com. Mark's all over that email. Facebook.com/MacMania71, and of course YouTube.com/MacMania71. And then there's the website, MacMania71.weebly.com, which I'm still updating and stuff. And there will be a new intro coming soon. I just haven't got around to it, but there will be a new intro coming soon. So stay tuned for that.
We've got to add Dan to the intro, and if Rob becomes a permanent host, we'll add him too.
Yep.
Rob, are you going to become permanent?
If I can get out of bed, yes.
If you get out of bed, okay. Set your alarm then for time. No, so you should set your alarm.
It depends, because if I'm going uni-wise and stuff, if as long as I haven't got a lesson in that time in the morning, I'll be alright. You know? Depends, doesn't it?
Yep.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
see what helps you go.
Alright, okay, well, I'm gonna go. Alright, we'll go through the links. I was about to forgot to do the links. I was just about to say goodbye, and that was about it. But we'll go through the links because we need to do that. Do you want to start? Do you want to start us off, Rob, about where people can find you?
Yeah, you can find me on YouTube. My YouTube channel name is Partyman Rob. I'm also on Twitter. Is at Robert Kern, and also on Facebook as well. That's my 3 links. There you go. Elliot, what about you?
So, weather app.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, right.
Elliot,
we got youtube.com/legendary94. We got legendary94productions.webs.com. We got the Twitter, twitter.com/legendary94. Facebook.com/legendary94productions, and the email is legendary94@gmail.com. There you go.
There you go.
Whose turn is it now?
Yours.
Dan, you can go.
Yay! Shut up, Elliot. YouTube.com/dodgy sounds, Twitter.com/dodgy sounds, Facebook.com/dodgy sounds, and also a very special edition. I haven't kept it up to date, but www.dodgysounds.co.uk.
You got your own name? You got your own URL?
I do, yes. Yes, but I do have to do some sorting out on it though. Apparently I do the job well. What job is that, I wonder? Yeah, so I'll have to update that at some point.
Alright, I'll go and look it up and I'll find out how you got your own URL. Anyway, whilst Elliot's playing around with his app on his iPhone, I'm going to put you my link. And the twin me and Rob kills Dan. I don't know why for. I've got a 10-minute link code. I'm going to make mine.
No, get out of it.
Yeah, okay.
Get off me.
Yeah, you do that quietly, please. I'll do my links whilst you cool down. Anyway. Anyway.
Right, this is not a boxing arena, okay?
It's going to be in a minute.
I've not actually seen this. I'm going to switch over now. I'm on my iPod and I can't. Oh, here we go.
They're fighting. You're thinking recorded version. Anyway, can I do my link now before Rob kills Dan?
Yeah,
You do.
Anyway,
I don't think I'll have time for mine.
Make mine quick and easy, as quick as I can. YouTube, Mr. Mark UK1, Mr. Mark UK1 blogs, Mr. Mark UK1 take 2, website mrmarkuk1.com, mrmarkuk1.webs.com, Twitter Mark94UK and Simguru Mark, Facebook.com Mr. Mark UK1, and email me at mrmarkuk1@hotmail.co.uk.
Thanks for that, Mark. And my links are just the YouTube channels. It's all youtube.com/BevTV main channel.
Elliot as well.
And also Bevis Productions. We also have @BevOB5 is my Twitter. And then if you want to go follow Facebook and all that on Facebook.com/BevTV and BevTV1 is that. Alright, okay, we better go. We might just have a look at
Jacob.
Yeah.
Elliot hasn't done his links.
No, I have done it.
He has.
He has done it.
Haven't you? I thought Rob turned it over. Okay, sorry. Oh shit.
No,
Has he?
I've done
I've
it.
done my links.
Everyone's done it. Everyone's done
I've
it.
done mine.
Oh, well, I thought. Oh, okay, all right. We're trying to
Stop that.
fool me, are we?
Yeah, wrap this up.
Okay, thanks very much everyone for joining us on MacMania. We better get off because we don't want it to be too long for Elliot to be waiting around exporting it. So, thank you very much everyone. Have a nice weekend, and we'll be seeing you next Friday night for me, Friday morning for all you in the UK, and also I just want to say one other thing: go Australia. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay.